Hello, welcome back to another Championship prediction video. Today we're going to be predicting the midweek games for match week 18 in the Championship. Of course, we just had the games at the weekend. Hopefully your team come out with a positive result. But we're back again with more games because the Championship is relentless. Right, let's get into this. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe. I much appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments because the prediction league is really heating up. Let's get into these predictions. We begin with Cardiff taking on West Brom. Now, both of these sides had incredible wins at the weekend. Cardiff were 1-0 down in the 96th minute, I think it was, and they scored to make it 1-1. 99th minute winner from Ugbo for Cardiff against Preston. As for West Brom, they beat Ipswich, something not many teams this season have been able to do. I think only Leeds United have done that this season, so massive win for them. In this one, I can't split the two sides. I think a point is what plenty of people will be predicting. I'm going to be the same, 1-1 in this one. Coventry looked like they could be back. They defeated Millwall 3-0 at the Den last time out. This time out, Coventry take on Plymouth at home, who got back to winning ways as well last time out against Sunderland 2-0 at home. Morgan Whittaker still scoring those banging goals. And as a Swansea fan, it is frustrating to see what we could have had if we kept hold of him. Anyway, in this one, my score prediction is Coventry to win 2-1. I think Mark Robbins, over the international break, would have realised, they need to get some points now. Of course, they got the win against Millwall. Now time to back it up with a home win. Can they do it? I think they will. 2-1 to Coventry in this one. Got to see Hull play Swansea at the weekend. Hull, I think it's fair to say, Philogene is incredible, and he's their main player. Cyrus Christie, when he came on, he had a brilliant impact. But apart from that, Hull were at them. I think they would struggle this season without them two players, Cyrus Christie and Jaden Philogene. In this one, they take on Rotherham, who had an incredible result at the weekend, Friday night, against Leeds, drawing 1-1 in that one. I would back them if they're at home. They're away from home in this one, which makes me think they're not going to be as good. Of course, at home last season, their home form kept them up. I think it'll have to be the same this year. But away from home at the KCM, is it the KCM this year? I have no idea. Hull seems to change their name of the stadium every year. Anyway, in this one, full-time prediction, Hull 3, Rotherham 1. Off to two sides who lost last time out. Of course, Middlesbrough and Preston North End. They face each other this match week. Middlesbrough, the hosts, lost to Bristol City at Ashton Gate, and Preston threw away a 1-0 lead to lose 2-1 in stoppage time in that one. In this one, both sides want to bounce back. I don't think Preston will. I think Middlesbrough will have a 3-1 victory at home. Off to Loftus Road, QPR. I got that prediction spot on against Norwich City at the weekend for them to lose 1-0. In this one, they take on Stoke, who lost 3-0 to Blackburn and didn't see it coming like that. In this one, I'm backing QPR for a 1-0 victory at home, which is much needed. And I think, it could either end a draw or win. Stoke's lost their last one. It'll be perfect timing for them to get 3 points on the board here. Watford host Norwich City next up. Now, two sides who have been very inconsistent this season, to be honest. Watford, of course, lost to Leicester 2-0, another spot on prediction there at the weekend. But, wasn't a bad performance at all from Watford standards. As for Norwich, of course, got that win. It wasn't a convincing win by any means, but they got the win. That's all that matters when you look back on the fixtures. In this one, it's going to be a really tight game against Watford. I can see a few goals. 2-1 to Norwich in this one. Off to Ewood Park, Blackburn Rovers defeated Stoke City at the weekend, and they play Birmingham, who also won at the weekend. Their first win under Wayne Rooney. I think Sheffield Wednesday, that one 2-1. Also predicted that one spot on. I had a really good week of predictions at the weekend, come to think about it. In this one though, I think it's going to be a really, really close game. But the hosts, Blackburn, to get a 2-1 win in this one. It's going to be a close one. It's going to be an interesting one. Keep an eye out on this one, guys. Next up, we go to Ellen Road. The visitors are my team, Swansea. And, well, we started the game off at Hull really well. Second half completely flipped, to be honest. Hull, I think, on the whole, they were the better side. Going forward, for sure, they looked threatening every single time they went forward. As for Leeds, of course, they drew 1-1 with Rotherham away from home. Not an easy place to go. In this one, I do think the Swans will fall to defeat. Leeds at home like to score goals. Swansea away, we've scored a few this season away from home. I think we'll score but lose. 3-1 to Leeds in this one. Moving on to bottom of the table, Sheffield Wednesday, who host Leicester City this time out. Top against bottom, bottom against top actually, wrong way round. In this one, I'm backing the Foxes for an emphatic win, 4-0 at Hillsborough. Off to St Mary's, and the visitors are Bristol City, and Liam Manning has 4 points from a possible 6 in his opening 2 games. That massive win against Millsboro last minute, nobody seen that one coming. Against Southampton, who dropped points late on to Huddersfield Town last time out. In this one, I think this is a bold call. I never predict Bristol City right, so this could go horribly wrong. Southampton 1, Bristol City 2, I'm backing them for the win here. There would be a massive win. Bristol City, could there be dark horses for the Championship playoffs this season? Of course, it's sold Alex Scott in the summer. Everyone thought it would be going downhill from there. They recruited quite well, and Garda Hickman seems to be an absolute steal on loan from West Brom. In this one, Bristol City is getting a away victory at St Mary's, 2-1 in this one. Off to the Stadium of Light, it's Sunderland hosting Huddersfield. Huddersfield do a massive point against Southampton in the grand scheme of things. As for Sunderland, disappointing to lose 2-0 away at Plymouth, not an easy place to go. In this one, I do think Sunderland will bounce back with the win, 2-0 in this one against Huddersfield. And the final game to predict is at Portman Road. It's Ipswich hosting Millwall. Now Millwall, Joe Edwards is it, the new manager. He's had quite the contrast of starts to his time at Millwall. 4-0 win away from home against Sheffield Wednesday in his first game. Second game, 3-0 defeat at the Den. They're not doing too well there, are they, so far this season? In this one, they take on Ipswich, and at home at Portman Road, they love to score goals. I think they'll do just that. Ipswich 4, Millwall 1 in this one. Yes, Ipswich lost last month to West Brom, but West Brom are a quality outfit, and Middlesbrough are very inconsistent. So in this one, I'm backing Ipswich for the win against Millwall. Well then guys, thank you all very much for watching. Hopefully you've all enjoyed. If you have, please drop a like and subscribe. Midweek action, which means then we'll go on to the weekend action after these games. Probably get those predictions out Thursday for you guys. Well, I'll see you in the next one very soon guys. Comment your predictions in the comments of course, and goodbye.